obviously today was a game where we had to rely on our defense because, offensively we had a really bad first half. We didn't shoot it well. We didn't work together well either to create the opportunities that we would hope to get. So we understand that, offensively we're going to have to play better if we're going to advance past this next round. But second half was much better. A couple people started knocking down shots. Jordy got us going. Gradigan hit a couple threes. Ty got us extra possessions and got us a couple baskets. So, it was a good second half. Hopefully, in a couple days we can play 2 good halves because that's what it's going to take.
Yeah, Carl, I've been around here for forever, and that might be the worst first half I've seen you guys play, at least offensively.
Yeah, offensively it was pretty bad. But I mean, I forget what we were, like 2 of 15 or something from 3 in the first half.
17.8% from the field.
Yeah, it was. We only made 5 baskets. It was bad. Put us in a bad situation. But we went into halftime and we said, listen, this is about as bad as we can play offensively, and we're down 3 points. Because I could tell everybody was a little down with the first half performance, but we came out in the second half and we played more like we're capable of playing, and hopefully that'll carry over to the next game.
Do you think the tough Stetson game, maybe a little hangover from that a little bit for, into the first half of tonight anyway, maybe?
I don't think so, because
Okay.
I thought we were practicing pretty well, and I thought people were really excited about going out there and playing today. But, and we didn't even really get off to a slow start. I mean, we got 9 points
Right.
within 3 or 4 minutes. And then we didn't score again in the first quarter, and then we only had 9 points in the second quarter. So, I don't know. I can't explain it. Fortunately, we were able to overcome it, but, it definitely was one of our worst halves offensively. And I don't want to say it's all us. I mean, North Florida, give them a lot of credit. They competed great tonight. They didn't give us any easy baskets. They communicated well on defense. I thought they played a great game, but even when a team plays good defense, you got to be able to execute better than we did.
Jordan, what can you attribute to kind of the turnaround in the second half?
In the first half, I don't really think we were playing our game, and it kind of led to, we were really stagnant, and I think a lot of players were hesitant to just play our game, and we weren't getting into any type of flow. I think in the second half, we started looking to push it a little bit more, and that's where we're strong. And we just started getting into a flow, and people relaxed once we started hitting some shots and got their confidence back. So, yeah.
Ty, 13 minutes without a score in the first half. What during the span of the first half? What was that like out there? I know you guys must have been really frustrated.
Yeah, we were really frustrated. I mean, we could only make it up defensively because no shots were falling. So, we obviously came back in the second half more fired up than we were in the first half. So, I really don't know what to say about it.
What was the mood like at the half, and how good was it to see, you bust out of the gate with a 12-0 run after they scored the first bucket of the second half, but what was the mood like? And I would assume you guys were kind of hacked off and ready to go out there and get at it.
I feel like we were all feeding off of each other. Like, everybody was so fired up, and so everybody just out there comfortable and doing what they normally do.
Carl, JU, 91 points tonight, my man.
Yeah, JU's, 1, they're a really good team. 2, they're a really talented team. You can't beat JU unless you play an excellent game. So we know we've got a tall task in front of us, and we got a couple days to get ready for it.
You've beaten them. What are the keys to doing that again?
Well, whenever you play JU, you got to be able to keep them off the boards. I mean, they're a great rebounding team, and then their guards. They got 2 all-conference guards, and you can't let them get going. and they always try to use their size advantage on us. They look into the post a lot, so post defense is going to have to be there. We're going to have to be able to rely on helping one another, and then when we played up there, we shot the ball poorly, so we'll have to be more efficient offensively in terms of if we get an open shot, it has to be knocked down at a high percentage.
Ty, this is your kind of game, isn't it? What's it like when you play Jacksonville in there? I'm sure it's pretty rugged and physical, and you're going to be very, very important Wednesday night.
I mean, Jacksonville is a very physical team altogether. I mean, every time we play them, I mean, I've got busted up like 3 times, and I don't enjoy it, but I feel like it's a fun game. Like, it's a very good experience for everyone.
What are your thoughts on Jacksonville, and what do you need to do, Alexander?
I mean, we're gonna definitely have to refocus here in the next few days, and there's a lot of little things that we're gonna have to execute very well, and technique-wise and everything. So we're just gonna have to focus in on those and come out and relax and play our game, and
Do you feel confident going into that? Do you feel like you can take this second half and build on it and go ahead and get done what you guys expect to get done?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Stetson was a really physical game. This one looked like a physical game, and I can only assume that the next one's going to be a physical game. I mean, are you guys embracing kind of the fight, considering you've been into it the last 2 games?
Yeah, I mean, I think, you have to kind of embrace it. I think, like, all these tournament games, I mean, everyone's fighting, obviously, and, that's what you're going to be up against every night, so.
Tatiana, how important is it to not back down, to really just kind of show your force, show your will to be able to get the job done?
I mean, every game's going to be a battle, so you have to play in it like it's a battle. So play as hard as you can regardless. Everybody's going to have to contribute regardless, either way.
Carl, I know you don't like seeing, such a bad first half, but at the same time, is this something maybe that's nice to get out of the way, just kind of seeing the adversity and then being able to bounce back?
I never want to see it. I mean, we're trying to play as well as we can every possession. So to play 20 minutes where we struggle that much to score, we'd rather just never have to overcome that situation. I am, in regards to your question, I am happy with how we responded to start the second half. We weren't hanging our heads and feeling sorry for ourselves because we shot the ball so poorly the first half. We got a fresh start and we took advantage of it.
How much does Jordy mean to this team with what she's been able to do, the minutes that she's been able to put in, and just really kind of be that floor general that you needed?
Well, Jordy's one of the best players in the conference, and she's huge to our success. She's a smart player. She's a very skilled player. She's an athletic player, and she plays both ends of the floor. She competes on every possession. So, somebody like that is tremendously valuable, and we know how key it is, and to have her on the team and contributing in the way that she has been.
Really good.
Quick question just on Taylor. She had a kind of a spill in the second half. Any update on her left knee?
Well, my understanding is that another player just landed on her knee, and at this point we just got to make sure that we don't have any bruising or swelling that may come into it over the next couple of days. How she takes care of it right now is going to be very important. But obviously we need Taylor out there, so hopefully it's nothing that becomes worse overnight.
All right.
I'm good.
Thank
Thank you so
you.
much, Carl and ladies.